The story of Joseph, as recounted in the book of Genesis, is a profound narrative of resilience, faith, and divine providence. It begins with Joseph, the 11th son of Jacob and the firstborn of Rachel, who was favored by his father. This favoritism was symbolized by a special coat of many colors that Jacob bestowed upon him. Joseph's brothers, already envious of their father's preference, were further agitated by Joseph's recounting of his dreams, which suggested that he would one day rule over them. In one dream, their sheaves of grain bowed to his. In another, the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed to him. These revelations fueled their jealousy and animosity. Seizing an opportunity, Joseph's brothers conspired against him. Initially plotting to kill him, they instead cast him into an empty cistern. Subsequently, they sold him to a caravan of Ishmaelite traders for 20 pieces of silver. To conceal their deed, they dipped Joseph's distinctive coat in goat's blood and presented it to Jacob, leading him to believe that a wild animal had devoured his beloved son. Overcome with grief, Jacob mourned deeply. Meanwhile, Joseph was taken to Egypt and sold to Potiphar, the captain of Pharaoh's guard. Recognizing Joseph's capabilities and the prosperity he brought, Potiphar appointed him overseer of his household. However, Potiphar's wife, infatuated with Joseph, attempted to seduce him. Joseph's steadfast refusal and adherence to his moral principles led her to falsely accuse him of assault, resulting in his imprisonment. Even in prison, Joseph's integrity and wisdom shone through. He gained the trust of the prison warden and was placed in charge of the other inmates. During this time, he accurately interpreted the dreams of Pharaoh's chief cupbearer and chief baker, predicting the former's reinstatement and the latter's execution. Despite his request to the cupbearer to remember him, Joseph remained forgotten for 2 more years. Pharaoh then experienced perplexing dreams: 7 healthy cows devoured by 7 gaunt ones, and 7 full ears of grain consumed by 7 thin ones. The cupbearer recalled Joseph's gift, leading to his summons from prison. Joseph interpreted the dreams as foretelling 7 years of abundance, followed by 7 years of severe famine. Impressed by his insight, Pharaoh appointed Joseph as vizier, second only to himself, entrusting him with the monumental task of preparing Egypt for the impending famine. During the years of plenty, Joseph implemented a strategy to store surplus grain. When famine struck, not only Egypt but surrounding regions suffered. This crisis brought Joseph's brothers to Egypt, seeking sustenance. Unrecognizable to them, Joseph tested their character and repentance through a series of challenges. Upon witnessing their remorse and transformation, he revealed his identity, leading to an emotional reunion. Joseph extended forgiveness, attributing his journey to divine orchestration for the preservation of many lives. Joseph's entire family, including his father Jacob, relocated to Egypt, settling in the land of Goshen. Before his death, Jacob blessed his sons, bestowing a special blessing upon Joseph's 2 sons, Manasseh and Ephraim, effectively elevating them to the status of tribal leaders. After Jacob's passing, Joseph's brothers feared retribution, but Joseph reassured them, emphasizing that what they intended for harm, God used for good. The narrative of Joseph exemplifies themes of perseverance, forgiveness, and the fulfillment of divine purpose, illustrating how faith and integrity can transform adversity into triumph.